Hi guys, and welcome back to the Lazy Girls Kitchen. For those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Maggie and welcome. Today I'm going to share with you how I like to make my fruit tart. Now Mother's Day is coming up. If you want to make something special for your mom, for your sister, for your aunt, for whoever, this is just the perfect little treat. Super easy, super delicious. Need I say more? Alright, if you want to see how it comes together, keep on watching. So the first thing we're going to work on is our pie crust. I bought mine at my local grocery store just because it's easier. So I'm just going to follow the directions on the package. So if you buy yours at the store, you might want to do the same. Let me just even you out. There you go. And my tart pan like kind of comes up, so then I can take it out of here, no problem. If you don't have a tart pan, don't go out and buy one. Just use a pie pan. I've done it a million times, and you know what? It's just as great, so don't worry about it. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and I honestly just roll this right into the pan and kind of just make it fit along the edges. You don't want to stretch it out. You just kind of want to form it into the mold, if that makes sense. Okay, just unroll all this. Just kind of fit it right in there. And if you have any left over, just kind of, I take it off like that. And if I have a lot left over, I go ahead and make like a cookie or whatever my little heart desires. All right, so that's that. I'm just gonna work it for another minute and then I'll meet you here to show you the next step. Okay, so my crust is nicely in there. I actually put this on a baking sheet so it's easier for you to take it in and out of the oven. You don't want to burn yourself. You're gonna take a fork and you're just gonna jab a few holes in the bottom like so. That's all you want to do. All right, then you're going to go ahead and put this into your preheated oven for whatever the packaging on your pie crust says. For instance, mine is 450 degrees, 10 to 12 minutes. And then I will meet you here so we can work on the custard while this is baking. So to make the custard, what you're going to need is some egg yolks. I'm using vanilla paste, but you can use vanilla extract, some whole milk, some sugar, flour, and then a pinch of salt. So this is really easy as pie. So into my saucepan, I'm going to go ahead and add my whole milk. And you actually don't need to temper anything. You just do it all in one batch, like on here. You're going to add in your egg yolks. I'm going to add in my sugar, my flour, my salt, just a pinch. You need a pinch of salt to kind of bring out the sweetness in this. And then a little bit of vanilla paste. Like I said, if you don't have vanilla paste, use a vanilla packet. I buy like vanilla packets at my Polish grocery store. You can use a vanilla extract, whatever you like. I would say about a teaspoon or so. Oh, I love this stuff. It really just intensifies this flavor. So I'm going to go ahead and just give this a nice stir and kind of combine everything. And then you're going to turn it on to medium heat and you're going to watch this and keep stirring it until your mixture thickens. So my custard has thickened beautifully. I'm going to go ahead and pour it into like a heat proof container, bowl, whatever you want to call it, so that I can go ahead and cool it off. And basically what you're looking for is, ready? When you run your finger through, it just stays like that. This is like heaven. So what you're gonna do now, you're gonna take some plastic wrap, and this is gonna thicken in the fridge. So even though it seems like it's runny now, don't panic. I'm gonna take some plastic wrap. And you're going to cover this, but you want to make sure that the plastic wrap touches the custard. Oops, because it's going to help you, it's going to prevent from forming that skin on the like custards that sometimes tends to happen. So that's what you want to do. You're going to pop this into your fridge until it cools completely. My crust has just come out of the oven, so I'm going to let that cool completely, and then I will meet you back here so that we can assemble the tart. And in the meantime, you should start prepping whatever fruits you want to put on it. Just slice them up or however you want to do it. Yeah, so I'll meet you here in a few. So my pie is nice and cool. My custard is nice and cold. I am going to be honest with you, I forgot about the pie crust in the oven, and it kind of cracked a little right here. But that's okay, because when I still take it out, it still really hugs the bottom nicely, so I know it's not going to go all over the place. But you know what? It happens, and I'm not about to throw away a perfectly good crust because I made a mistake. So I have some fruits here. I have some kiwi, some strawberries, some raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries, and I'm going to decorate my tart with those. I'm going to go ahead and remove my plastic. Let me just throw it away. And I'm going to go ahead and pour in my custard. And this is like the perfect amount. So, and as it sits in the fridge, it's gonna set, so you don't have to worry. There we go. Perfection. So good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just start layering some fruit, just basically like so. And that is it. So I'm gonna layer this, and then I'll meet you back here so that I could show you the next step. Ta-da! Is this not the most amazing thing that you've seen? I mean, come on. All right, my tart is assembled. Now, to make sure that the fruit doesn't go bad, if you're going to eat it right away, you don't have to do this. But if you're planning to leave it for overnight or a day or two, you're going to want to pay attention to this step. I'm going to show you how to preserve the fruit tarts. So what you're going to need is, in this saucepan, I just have some sugar and some, what is this called? Hold on. Cornstarch. Had a brain fart for a second. And then you're going to need some water, okay? And I will meet you back here in 1 second to show you what you're going to do. So in here, I just, like I said, I have the sugar and the cornstarch. I'm going to go ahead and add in my cold water, or whatever, warm water, whatever you want. I'm going to put this on like medium-low heat, and I'm going to cook this until it dissolves everything and it starts to nicely thicken. This is just going to be a nice coating for over your fruit to kind of preserve them from going bad. So I'll meet you back here in a few minutes to show you what to do. We are back with the fruit tart. Here is my glaze. See, it's just like a little murky and it's a little bit thickened, which is what you want. And all you're gonna do is just, it's kind of hot, just kind of brush it over your fruit. And that is all you're gonna do. And then I'm gonna pop this into the fridge overnight with some saran wrap. And then tomorrow when my guests start showing up, I'm gonna bust this baby out and impress the crowd. All right, everyone, enjoy.